I'm gonna fill this with this coconut coir now. And you just want it just wet enough. See that? To where if you squeeze it, you'll get some leakage out of it, some drip. And it absorbs a lot of water, so you really want to really spray it and get it good and soaked, saturated. Because if you don't, you'll get down to the bottom of it and there'll be dry coconut coir down there, like it is right there. So I'm gonna keep wetting this. I don't want my worms in dry coconut coir. And you just saw, well, I don't know if you saw it, but even though I put a lot of water in there, it was still dry at the bottom. And you can't have that. All right, that should do it. That should be enough. You have a little mosquito down here being pesky. Even though she can't bite me, she's still trying. But, oh well. Let her do what she wants. She'll end up probably dead in a minute. You hear my children in the background feeding the ducks. Arguing over bread, probably. King got his fishing privileges back. He was fishing a little earlier. Didn't catch anything though. So I'm just gonna, you just start putting it in. And trust me, they're gonna love their new home. Putting the worms, changing the worm bedding. All right, go inside. That's my little baby Chloe there, my daughter. She loves being out here with me too, but she's not dressed to be out here right now, especially with these mosquitoes. Zooming around, trying to do whatever they can do. They're hungry. They're out for blood. So we finish filling this up. And then I'll begin the process of removing the worms from the other soil and their eggs and putting them in here. What I forgot to do already, take some of this out, is put more cardboard in here. Because I was distracted. Just a little, not much. But you can see the mosquitoes out here. So I just rip up some cardboard. Like I said, this is my way. There's no set way. It's not set in stone of how to do it. You do it the way you want to do it. Either way, the worms are they're gonna go in and they're gonna eventually devour that. Like they love it. They'll eventually eat it. And it's a good thing to give them while they're getting used to their new bedding. And trust me, they'll begin to breed and everything again in this new bedding. So, and I won't put it all in here because since it's not that many worms, that's plenty more than enough, because it's probably 1,000. Like I said, it's probably 1,000 worms in there. So that's plenty enough bedding for them right there. Now, this particular worm bin right here has probably over 3,000 worms in it. I'm sure it is, maybe 5. But yeah, this is plenty enough for them. And then I'll give this worm bin over here a few more months because it's fairly new. I'll give it a few more months to let them put their castings in that. And then I'll change that out like I'm doing this one. So now I'm just going to separate these worms and the soldier flies and all of that. Separate and put them back in here. All right. So let's begin that process. Okay. And with that, I need my little strainer here because I'm separating the eggs and everything, which is just really it's a small screen, a smaller mesh, very good for what I got it for. I got it at Walmart. It's just a small mesh screen, and it's great for keeping the eggs and stuff separated. It actually separates the worms, the eggs, and all that. And you probably can't see what I'm doing because I got the camera up high. There we go. And you literally just breaking down the soil. And you can see the soldier flies can't get through there. The worms can't get through there. So you can just get them and just throw them out. Easy. And the lizards will probably get them. They love them. So they'll take them and eat them. And I have no issue with that whatsoever. But it is extremely hot. So I'm gonna do that process. I don't want to take you through the whole it's a long process, and I don't want to take you guys through it all because it's literally gonna take probably an hour, a couple hours to do it. So I'm gonna jump back on the video after. Let me see, make sure you guys can see. After I finish doing it, so I don't want to have you sitting and watching boring old King doing the video in this heat. All right, so I'll get back with you guys in a minute.